Good morning, everyone. Well, I was gone for a few days and then I got snowed in. So, well, it's like I just getting ready to leave my daughter's house and I'm like 2.5 hours south of her. And so anyhow, it's like I got up and started getting ready and I was sitting on the sofa and I looked out the window and it was raining. And then seconds later, it was snowing and then blowing. I thought, this is worst case scenario for trying to leave. So I end up there another day. And so anyway, I am gonna make a kit today with some things that Maureen had given me. And she gave me this Simple Vintage Linen Market by Simple Stories. And it's like, I love these colors. I've kind of always really loved primary colors, and this is full of those. And so it has the 12 by 12 sticker sheet. It also has the simple, or the 6 by 8, yep, the Simple Vintage. And I'm gonna flip through this because I'll tell you, this is so pretty here. I just love, that's like one of the prettiest lemon pages ever. And I think I had tried to get this before and then I just didn't get it in time and it was gone. And so I'm just gonna kind of flip back and forth with these pages. And I don't know if the 12 by 12s are exactly the same or not, but you know, they'd be similar. And I love a 6 by 8 pad. So this one looks like a handkerchief, and then a quilt pattern and the floral. These other, like these could be cut for embellishments too. Well, obviously. This is a beautiful paper, and I always love a gingham. And then there's this red polka dot with the doily, and another gingham, a floral, and this looks, very vintage little girl to me. And then another gingham, and then the butterfly and the kind of a ledger behind there, and another gingham, yellow with the floral, another ledger like paper, another handkerchief in the blue floral, and then a floral with the gingham, and then we're back to the same ones again. So it looks like it repeats itself twice, I think. Including 4 design prints. Okay, so there's that too. Oh, look I picked up a pearl. Okay. And then she also gave me the chipboard frames, and those are super cute. And then this here, it's like the page kits, and they're like the bigger pieces. So like there's sunshine. And then these floral, and they look kind of painted like, and very painterly. So those are very pretty. Okay, so anyway, I took this out, and actually I opened it to what page? I opened it to one of the pages. Let me see if I can find the one that I actually had laying out. This one here. And then I just went to my papers and pulled out things. Well, first of all, I had purchased, because a lot of the primary colors I have very little of. And so I got these at Hobby Lobby the other day. And these are that blue is perfect. And I got 2 of those. And then I got the stripe. And then I got the gingham. It's a diagonal gingham. And I think did I buy this one the other day or did I just have it? I think I got both these too. And they didn't have red in any of these. So, and red is something that it's like every time I buy it, it's gone quickly. So these are the ones I've got so far. Let me see if I can maybe kind of turn them like that. And then I found this, which is actually the same Hobby Lobby paper as the blue here. See, they didn't have this the other day. So I have 2.5 pieces, and this one's actually a little darker. And then I found, what's the other thing I went looking for? Oh, I went looking for this because I knew I had this, and it's by Creative Memories. And I thought, oh, that's perfect. This handkerchief's a little more faded, but I thought this would be cute. And the red works well with this. So I pulled that in. And then I went to, this was my Western theme papers. And then I found this denim jeans, and the color of that is perfect. So I pulled that in. And then I also found this, and this is from Francis Meyer. And so I had 2 of those also. And then I thought, I'm gonna go look for some vintage paper. And so I went to my vintage section, and I really didn't find too much of anything. But I had Lori Whitlock's Reflections, and it's by Echo Park. And it's something that kind of looks, the collection itself looks a little drab. So I thought to actually pull it apart and use it in something, something else, I would prefer it. So this is a little, what I want to say, grade compared to this, but I think I could like it with it. It has kind of the same vibe. So I'm pulling that in. And then I went looking for, let's see. I was looking at these, and it's got this ledger. And so I found this ledger, and this is from Heidi Swapp. And I had other ones, but not this color. And I thought this color worked pretty well with this. It looks very similar, so I thought that would be a good one to pull in. Okay. And then because of that beautiful lemon paper back here, I did go looking for a lemon paper, and I actually had it stuck in another collection, but there is a lot of lemons in that one, so I thought I'd bring this over. I have to say, this one is, to me, it's like this is the most beautiful lemon paper ever. But I'm gonna bring this in, but I would use this if I have it, if I need it for a small scale, or if I need something smaller. But I thought I'd just bring this along for the ride in case I need a 12 by 12 lemon paper. And then I went and grabbed some wood paper, and I thought the whole, linen market theme, I thought this would go really nice with it. The colors look really well. The drawers, I think, would be something maybe you'd find in a linen fabric or factory. Like they might have buttons or swatches or stuff like that in there. So I thought that would be really cute. And this is the back. I actually bought like 2 or 3 of these. So, I mean, if I had to, I could pull this in, but it's, I don't know, it actually has that little pink that's in the flowers. So I could go get another one of these if I decide that it's the other side I wanted to use, and I still wanted to use the wood. And then I went and grabbed some some other woods that I thought would look nice with the colors. And I love this one here. And I think this one here is from Craft Consortium, I think. This is a Hobby Lobby paper. This is Simple Stories Basic. And the other side is a Ledger. This one here is Photoplay, of course. And it's got chickens on the back. And I'm not sure where this one is from. Oh, yes, I am. It's Vintage Woodwork by Memory Place. So I have, you know, I love wood as a background. So I thought I would pull those in. I'm just gonna stick them back here. Okay, and then, because I had some of the stuff that I just put away, I thought, oh, you know what? The burlap would be great with that, with this collection. So I brought it in, even though I feel like I do have a lot of embellishments, but just not the papers. But now I have lots of papers too. And then I pulled in these ribbons that Maureen had given me, and also this other red with a dot, because I thought that those are all the colors in there. I thought that's perfect. So those are the things I pulled together for this. And then I want to show you something else too. You kind of put this, I'm gonna just push it over a little bit because I want you to see the color here, at least in the sticker sheet and this pad of paper. Because well, a couple of years ago I had purchased what was it? A Peachy Cheap, okay? And I had gotten this Simple Vintage Berry Fields. And I mean, this is pretty close to this. I mean, the colors, they show a little more green, but otherwise a lot of the colors are very similar. And here's those. I don't know if I've actually used any of these or not. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it looks like, I don't know. I could pull it apart and look. Oh, I've definitely had them out stuck to this. Okay, so there should be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have used 1. Or no, there is only 6. Yes, yep. So there's only 6. I haven't even used any of these. And look at the sticker sheet. See, she got hers in a Simple Stories grab bag or grab box or whatever they call them. But the colors are so similar, except for they've got green added in this one. So I thought I'm gonna put these two collections together, and I thought that would just be a fun way to use them, because there is subtle greens in here. They're just not a little more dominant in this one, but it's all a little bit country. I did get some of these other pieces, you know, with this one. The one that she gave me here has like florals and butterflies, and with this one I think I got the tags and stuff, and then the brads, and also the chipboard stickers. Unless I happen, you know, it's like, I know I didn't buy these. I might have came and bought these and the brads later, but I got a kit like what she had given me, because I do have this here too. And again, I did not get the 12 by 12, but you can see how they really could work together. And again, I had totally made my page kit, and I'm going to show you those colors too, because I can just mix these together, I think, really easy. Here's a blue and white stripe. Now here's a green that is not, you know, it's just kind of a background color, or, you know, just accent color. The blues, again, they worked well together because it has that kind of washed out jean blue. I had done, I know, at least 2 things with this. In fact, I might have used it for a collection obsession. I'm not sure. Because I know that I did the kids taking a bath in Grandma's sink, which is me. And then there's this yellow. And in the colors here, it is not as bright as that yellow that I pulled in with the lemons. It's a little paler, more like this. And even though this is super glittery, I could use this side. I have before. I got this Berry Fields, their ledger paper. So maybe I just bought the ledger paper. I was thinking I didn't have any of it unless I purchased it later. But there's the blue and there's the green. Now this, it still looks real good with that collection. I pulled in, so I might have purchased this later. I'm not even sure, it's been a while. And then the green again. And this, I don't remember what the collection was of this, but that green works perfect. And there's another one from the Berry Fields. That's the other side. Another one from the Berry Fields. So I got the basic vintage kit. That's what I did. So I did get that, which didn't come through the Peachy Cheap. And then got the green gingham. Yellow with just like little tiny circles on it and kind of lines running through it. This one here, I don't remember what this was from either, but this is a very pretty collection. And then this one here. So I'm gonna actually blend these two together because I think they work so well together. And so I kind of have this mega kit here. But it was so funny because when I'm pulling them out, I'm thinking, I feel like I've done this before. So this will be perfect. I'm gonna put them together. I mean, these would work well with this. I mean, you can see that there's definitely more green in this, where this one has the blue, but they both have the red and the yellow. And I think they will be fun to put together. I really am gonna have to work at using I love the frames, and I have other things that I have frames in. So I'm gonna kind of make it my goal to try to use the frames, to work on using the frames. So I'm just gonna have these two kits blended together and let's see what we can come up with. Maybe I can use this for a collection obsession, and again, and I think I did. I don't know, maybe not, but maybe I should. So I might do that next month or the month after. So we'll see what we can come up with. I think it's going to be fun. So thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Tell me if you've made kits from the embellishments and small pads, and if you've combined two kits. I know it's not the first time I combined two kits together. So thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful and blessed day, and hopefully I'll get back tomorrow. I am working with my daughter again here because we're going to try to put some albums together, and I'll probably show you some samples of that too as I go along. So see you then. Bye-bye.